Hi everyone, thanks for joining us here at Cakes, Cooking and More today. I'm Marie Lockwood. Today's recipe is a pecan pie muffin. Now, if you're one of those people who love pecan pie, this is a great item for you, especially holidays are a good time. I actually love it with my coffee first thing in the morning. It's a little sweet, but not too much, so it goes great with my coffee. So let's see what we need. Okay, so for today's recipe, you really don't need a whole lot. We have some cupcake liners in our cupcake pan, a little bit of melted butter, some eggs, some flour, some pecans, some brown sugar, and of course some non-stick cooking spray. So we're going to put our flour, our pecans, and you want to break those up pretty small because otherwise you get a big chunk of pecan in there and it's not as good. And then our sugar into one bowl. The other one, you want your egg and your butter. You want to get everything really well mixed. Make sure it's well combined. And the reason you're putting your pecans into your dry ingredients is because pecans have very natural oils in them. They're a little bit heavy. Your hands will get a little greasy when you're breaking them up. And you're trying to draw a lot of that oil out. Otherwise, what happens is the oil will cause all your pecans to sink to the very bottom of your cupcake. It's not what you want. Alright, now we're going to get our eggs and our butter well mixed. Once you've got those well mixed, we're going to add our liquid into our dry. And then again, we're going to get them well mixed. I start with stirring this with the spatula just to get everything a little dampened down so my liquid and powder isn't really flying all over the place or anything. It's going to look pretty gooey. It should resemble pecan pie. Not quite as clear because we didn't use Karo syrup. You just want to make sure that you see no more powder when you've got that well mixed. Scrape all the way to the bottom, make sure any powder down there is mixed in, okay? Alright, now you can do this a couple of different ways. If you want, you can use an ice cream scoop to get it into your cupcakes, or you can just pour it in. I actually like the ice cream scoop because then I get the right amount. Alright, so we're going to take our little liners, and I probably actually need a couple more. We're just going to spray each one with some non-stick cooking spray. Just a little squirt in each one. Alright, so I actually cannot figure out what happened to my ice cream scoop right now. So what I've got is just a little ladle. Works just as well. Alright, so you're going to fill these just over halfway. If you fill them too high, the insides don't actually cook all the way and you end up with a very gooey raw mixture in the middle. So just a little over halfway. Then we're going to bake them in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. And of course you'll want to do your toothpick test to make sure that the insides are completely cooked all the way. You don't want that still raw. Okay, now that all of our mixture is into our cupcake holders, you can see that each one is just a little over halfway full. So we're going to, like I said, bake this at 350 for about 20 minutes, and we'll make sure that we do the toothpick test to make sure that the insides are completely done, and then we'll be back. Okay, so that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoy the recipe. If you're wanting to make your own, the recipe is in the cookbook and on the website, and have a great day.